Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to HIMediaTV. I am your host, Evan from HIMediaTV, and welcome back to HIMedia Headlines for today, May the 11th, 2026. Firstly, the game industry lobby group that argued against preservation efforts from libraries is now pushing back on Stop Killing Games, saying it could prevent new games, features, and technology. No, it wouldn't. It's specifically structured to not be that, but a reminder that the Entertainment Software Association is not our friends as consumers. So basically, the industry at large has been trying to kill this European Parliament Act. And the ESA, the American lobbying group that represents the game industry in the US, is obviously been dead set against it. Because here's the thing, the American country has about 350 million people living in it. The European Union collectively has 350 million people live in the US, 450 million people live in the EU. The EU, as an economic bloc, is about as powerful as the United States. And functionally, whenever the EU puts forth a regulation, it's just easier to make it universal than have to spin up two separate manufacturing integrations just to accommodate the new changes. It's part of it's a big reason why USB-C has become as ubiquitous as it is. The European Union mandated that there needs to be some level of homogeneity with chargers between phones and other similar devices. Apple fought them tooth and nail on that, and they lost. There's a reason why Apple now, at least all of the newest products, are relatively consistent in terms of the ports that they use. And Stop Killing Games will be the same. This is going to force, it's basically going to force the worldwide gaming industry to make it so if a game that they put out just doesn't fucking, succeed in the way they want to, they can't just shut it down and take it offline. Like, for example, I would like to try Anthem. I would like to try the Iron Man-esque gameplay because, from all intents and purposes, from what I heard, pretty damn good. But what I don't want to do is but I can't do that because you can't play that anymore. Now, I'm sure somebody saying that I want to play Anthem is an antithesis to good common sense, and you would be right. But you know what? If I bought that game for pennies on the dollar, I'd fuck around with it for a couple hours. I'd make a video out of it, and I'm sure we'd have a great time dunking on it. But I can't even do that now because of that. And there's many other games that I would like to play that were very, very fun that I've heard great things about that you can't play it anymore. Nosgoth is another one. The PvP arena battler that is set in the world of darkness. The Vampire Masquerade stuff. So I'll keep it straight to the point. I think that obviously the games industry is going to fight this tooth and nail because it means that they might end up making slightly less money. But it is important that we as consumers and our representatives we elect to government continue to remember that video games are not just these fun little toys that they're not like going into the Hasbro aisle and picking a toy off the shelf. They are ostensibly art, and there are certain protections that we have to engage in to make sure that said art continues to exist. There's a reason why physical media for music has made such a comeback. Movies and TV shows are over the next 5 to 10 years are probably going to be the same. But I digress. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to this episode of HIMedia Headlines for today, May the 11th, 2026. We appreciate your time and your listenership. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you guys next time.